Yo, what up, guys? Mad Vikings Toy Channel. I'm back. I got a little bit of news and a little bit of toys that I'm gonna reveal and open. Um, Hunts have been pretty bad lately, pretty boring. Nobody's really finding anything, and I'm noticing that on a lot of people's channels. But yesterday I did discover a new line of figures, and they are the Summerslam Superstars, and the only really spectacular figure in the whole line, well, that's not true, but the British Bulldog, SummerSlam 1992, and if I remember right, that's when he fought HBK for the Intercontinental title in a great match. In 1998, Undertaker, don't know who he'd have been fighting. I maybe want to say Shawn Michaels in the Hell in a Cell. I couldn't tell you. SummerSlam, Batista 2005. God, who would that be? JBL? I don't know. And I sure as hell can't tell you who the hell Hacksaw would have been fighting. But that's definitely a different character. I don't have a Hacksaw, and I don't ever remember painting his face, but I'd have been... how old would I have been there? 9? So I don't know. And I wasn't exactly hooked then, but I was watching, and I only got to watch it once a week, and that was on Saturday mornings. So who knows? I'm sure I missed a lot back then. Let me see. Well, who is this? I'm going to open it up. Oops. It's not a bad figure. Let's get the face in there. Oh, come on. My camera was working just fine. Why didn't I do toys? It's giving me crap now all of a sudden. Come on. You bastard. If I have to start using a video camera, so help me. Come on. Why does it come in there? Cat's under there. Well, that's Hacksaw. Of course, his face is kind of blurry because it's not showing shit. This is a really, basic figure. This is basically what he looked like his entire career, so, But it's a different figure, and I don't have a Hacksaw. I can guarantee you lots of people don't have a Hacksaw. But that's a cool look. Head doesn't really move. But, see, now, yeah, from a distance comes in great. But I can see what you're talking about, Christian. The lines aren't perfect, but they're not bad either. I can tolerate it. But maybe yours is worse. They only can paint so well, those machines, I think. Oh, I didn't even show the box. I just ripped it open. But I think you got a grasp of it when I was holding this up. This is the packaging. This is how bad it was. It was just mangled. Damn it, I forgot to show the packaging. How bad it was. I mean, fuck. Sorry about... Oops, I'm cursing. Because that was one thing. I wouldn't even have bought these, but I wanted the Bulldog, and I don't have a Hacksaw. I wouldn't have bought these, I should say, because the packaging was just so... there's nothing savable about this. I mean, the Hacksaw's one was pushed down and open like someone was trying to open it. I mean, this is horrible. Well, as you can see, this is Bulldog in his healthier, younger, happier days. Doo-doo. This is a really good basic. I already got to say that. These are both really good. I think it's safe to say. Now, why does... Okay. He's got way better head action. But, Bulldog. This is classic attire from 1992. BB. Oh, I don't... Davy Boy Smith. British Bulldog. What does BB mean? British Bull... Oh, duh. See, now this is a really good figure. For a basic, this might be... This is... I don't want to give away what my favorite figure so far of the year is, but this is going to be in there. I mean, that's not bad. Oops. It's a good-looking figure. His face is a little chubby. But from a distance, you can look at these head scans. I'm like, that is definitely Hacksaw. But, alright. That's all I've really found, though, recently. All of my hunts have been horrible. Nothing new. Really, since I found that Finn Balor, and that video is probably already a month and a half old at my Toys R Us, they have not stocked Elites. They keep stocking some basics, and usually when they get the basics, they're just old. And the new shit flies out of there. That's why I was shocked when I saw this yesterday. But I hid the Bulldog yesterday. I just didn't feel like paying for it. And I went back after I saw Christian's video, WWE Toy Hunts, from WWE Toy Hunts. He found them all except for Bulldog. So I went back and found my figure, and then lo and behold, somebody must have hit Hacksaw from the day before, and it was sitting there. And I got both figures I wanted, so that's good. I knocked that out of the way. Oh yeah, let me read this. There's some exclusive WWE news with... I was really excited at first because I didn't let it comprehend in my brain. I thought it was Wrestle Crate, but it's Loot Crate. Loot Crate announced today, obviously time for International License Expo in Las Vegas, that the WWE has signed a deal with Loot Crate that will see the company create a bi-monthly subscription mystery box service. Loot Crate were the originators in the concept, which sees these enrolled receive a themed mystery box of items that range from exclusive shirts, action figures, to smaller paraphernalia such as pins and patches. So every 2 months, WWE is going to have a mystery box. I might look into that, but I know there's another wrestling crate company. Is that Loot Crate? Because I look at their videos, and I'm not really ever impressed with what you get out of those boxes. I mean, the shirts look... They don't look good. You'll maybe get one thing out of the box you'll want, like maybe a luchador mask. But on most of those videos I watch, that's what they're getting. They're getting luchador masks. I've never seen a figure come out of those crates. And you'll get a lot of stupid stuff like pins and patches. And I know the WWE is on like warehouses full of these old 1980s pins and stuff. And that's not really what I'm looking for. I'd just be perfectly happy if I got a wrestling figure every month. To tell you the truth, I don't want pop vinyls, but... Loot Crate, like I said, I might try that out, but they haven't announced when they're starting it yet. They're going to announce it sometime in the summer. So you can be on the lookout for that for those interested. What's the news? Oh, the first round of the Cruiserweight International Tournament went down a couple days ago, was it yesterday? The notable names that passed through, Tajiri made it. And I gotta say, he has lost weight. He really took this tournament seriously. Because Kajiri's not a young guy anymore, people. I think he's in his 40s. And the last time I saw a video of him a few months ago, he was kind of chubby and had a gut. But he could still do all of his moves, and he still could kick some ass. And now he looks like Tajiri of ECW days. He looked really good. He even did an interview about possibly coming back to the WWE, but he denied it, saying, what would I come back for? I've done everything I could do. They're not going to put a world title on me, and you're just going to see an old guy flopping around the ring doing his nostalgia act. Well, I don't believe that at all, because if that's what he really thinks, the dude would not have taken this tournament as seriously as he did. He looked really good. Brian Kendrick passed. He was supposed to have a really good match. Cedric Alexander passed. A shocking defeat was Tommaso Ciampa. Supposedly they had probably the best match on the card. I can't remember who he fought, but it really just came down to the last set of chain moves, and it was supposed to be a brutal finisher. And Supposedly Ciampa was freaking out at the end of the match, like he usually does, like he did in Ring of Honor. And he eventually did calm down and come back into the ring and hug his competitor. So I was wondering how that was going to go. Ciampa, if he ever makes it to the roster, man, that guy's intense. He's gonna be somebody. I hope. He's a good wrestler. Cody Rhodes, there's talk of Cody Rhodes. He signed a Legends type deal with the WWE. He didn't sign a Legends contract, but something similar to it. It's probably something they got The Rock under and Batista. Special cases like that where they can still use their name and licensing and stuff like that. But this just gives WWE permission to keep making shirts, which I don't see them doing, making shirts. I still see them using him in video games and making toys. And I hope they keep making some elites because he had some damn good figures. Even the basics were good. And they did say that they had a conversation with him that the door is wide open if he ever wants to come back. But I don't think he'll come back. But I don't think he'll be doing it anytime soon. He was hinting that he's going to Ring of Honor, which means he'll be in Ring of Honor and Lionsgate, New Japan. Well, so that's what I was hoping he would go for. He's going to have a lot more opportunity there to grow anyway. And there's a lot of good top talent. And he's especially got all these matches lined up on the independent scene. So, big name matches. Kurt Angle's one of them. I have already reported that. Mentioning Kurt Angle, I don't know what he's doing. Maybe he's covering his tracks because he wasn't supposed to run his mouth. I'm not saying he was signed to the company. There was rumors he was in talks with them, and he's admitted that much. But he claims they never once talked business, never once mentioned the brand split, never once mentioned coming back. Well, what did they talk about? What have you been doing? Seen a good movie lately? I think that's all crap. I think he's backpedaling, trying to, make it look like, no, they're not interested in me. And when the draft happens, like I said, he just magically shows up for a big pop. And now he's talking about that he doesn't have any more wrestling in him, which we know is a lie. He's fighting Cody Rhodes. He's doing big independent matches right now. And he's like, I don't think I have another run in me, which is a lie because that's all he keeps talking about is he wants another run in the WWE. And then he's like, I might have one more match in me. And he was talking about potentially managing the American Alphas. So, I don't know. But, like I said, I think it might just be a big bullshit story to throw everybody off. Because of the brand split. And they want whoever they bring in to be a big pop. A big shock moment. Shock TV.